Hi! As some of you may know if you watched yesterday's video, my name is Mallory and I'm a certified yoga teacher. For those of you who watched day one, Muladhara video yesterday, I hope you enjoyed it so much. And today is day number 2 and we're going to go ahead and dive into Svadisthana, sacral or sacral chakra, potato, pada. So this chakra is located at the sacrum, the base of the low spine, and pelvic area. And it governs the bladder, reproductive organs, etc. So this is highly linked to our creativity, imagination, and self-respect and boundaries as well. So I'd like to focus our intention for this short yoga flow practice today on boundaries and just, noticing where you are in the physical body while you're practicing, as well as what you need for your body in your practice today, and what you don't really need, what isn't serving you that you can leave or offer up. You don't have to take every level up that is offered. So just be really conscious of your boundaries and what you need. Listen to your body. That is huge in this whole journey. So, okay, let's go ahead and get started then, balancing out the sacral chakra, Svadisthana. So we will begin first in a tabletop position. So that's shoulders over wrist and hips over knees, just like this, okay? And as you can see, my spine is neutral and now my head is relaxing. Go ahead and as you breathe in, lift your head up, spread your collarbones wide and sink your belly. Welcome to cow pose. And then exhale, curl the spine rounded like a cat and tuck your head in on this. Get your head in. Inhale, lift up, sink the belly, look up, open the collarbones. Exhale, curl for cat. Inhale, lift the heart. Exhale, curl. Let it be big. Inhale, lift up. Let it be a nice, juicy back bend. Exhale, curl for cat. I invite you to take this at your own pace now, a couple of rounds with your own breath. So on the inhales, we're dropping our belly down and lifting our heart, spreading our collarbones. And as we exhale, we are arching, including the low spine, and we're tucking our head in, pulling the core in and up. Go ahead, a couple rounds on your own with the breath. Finish the round that you're on, and then let's all meet in a neutral tabletop position. Okay, next we're going to do hip circles. So I'm going to start with my left so that you can see, but it's up to you which side you want to start with. So left or right, you step your foot out so that it's perpendicular with the long edge of your mat. And, think about knee over ankle as always. Now, you may feel a hip opener already. I do. You're welcome to stay right here. Or we can add some flowing movement to this by taking some nice, gentle, slow hip circles to one direction. Okay, just some nice movement. Let it be as drawn out as you need. Circle as wide as you'd like or as little. And breathe into the hip here. So when I inhale, when I come forward, I like to exhale, and when I lean back, I inhale. Just do whatever feels natural for you. So I'm inhaling here and exhaling. Go ahead, and when you're ready, take it the other way. So circle in the opposite direction.
Hip openers are so great for Svadisthana. When you feel balance from both sides of the circle, go ahead and step your foot back and come back to tabletop. So we're just going to switch sides, whichever side you didn't do last time, whether that's left or right. So I'm going to do right this time. So step your foot out, your opposite foot out. Once again, check in with knee and ankle. Make sure they're stacked. Also shoulders over wrist. And then just start circling when you're ready. Exhale, knee forward. Inhale when you stretch back long. And as you can see, maybe my hip is tighter on this side. So, you know, my circles maybe are a bit smaller. That's fine. Honor where you are. And when you feel ready, gently start flowing in circles to the other side. Nice movement, mobility to our hip joint here. Hello, hip. And then when you're ready, coming back to tabletop position. Excellent job. Now from here, we're going to go ahead and sit to the mat. Face the front of your mat. Go ahead and cross right over left. So we're going to Gomukhasana. And I try to draw both of my knees as close together as possible. So my right knee is up and left is underneath. And then my feet go out to either side. And you can like press the feet further forward and that will deepen the hip opener. You're welcome to stay right here. You're also welcome to cross left arm over right and join the palms. That's always a good option here. Or taking it deeper by leaning forward. So many options here. If you lean forward, like I like to do, go ahead and relax the head and neck down. And just hang out with the hips here, continuing to acknowledge what comes up and breathing, staying steady with the breath, even through the fire of discomfort. Slowly walk the hands back up if you're folded. Go ahead and uncross the arms if you had eagle arms. And we're going to take a switch now. So right knee will be under left this time. So I like to set myself up with my knee coming like pretty much center from my sacral chakra. And then left goes over. And it doesn't have to be knee over knee. Please, no. Honor where you are. You will know. Trust yourself. You'll know when you're in position. Then go ahead. You can slide the feet up if you'd like more. If you're crossing arms again, go ahead and put left arm under right this time. So we always go opposite of our legs. And then palms can be together. If that's not an option, you can always actually reach for your shoulders. I forgot to mention that on the first slide, but that's a great way to get that same opening in the shoulders without pushing. Go ahead and fold forward if you'd like. And breathe here into your left and right hips. Keep pressing your seat and rooting it into the mat. And as you exhale, relax your whole upper body. If you have arms crossed and you're upright, you can lift your chest up so I can demonstrate. You start lifting the elbows up and slightly arching the shoulders and the upper spine. So many options here. Wherever you are, breathe. For 3, for 2, and 1. Go ahead and walk the hands back up. Come on up. Slowly uncross the legs. Maybe you rock a little bit, give them some love. And then go ahead, we're in a perfect setup to come to garland pose. So our feet are out wide, about 1.5 hips distance, toes facing out 45 degrees, heels in. And go ahead and just start to
Use your hands to support you and lift you up into a squat here. And you see how naturally my knees want to kind of come in. Well, here's where we join our hands at heart center and we press our knees open with the elbows. We have a lot of energy going here. There's resistance between elbow and knee, like a nice lock. If goddess just doesn't work for you, you can always come down onto the butt and then the same with your feet out, and you just grab for your ankles, and you can even stay here and press open just like that. And you can even cat-cow here as well. It's a great option. I'd like to offer a couple of options for leveling up. So one option is you can always lift your seat higher and make it much more active. You can also lower your right palm down and lift left to the sky. Gaze will follow. Stay or half bind that left hand behind the back. Of course, if you're ready for it, always an option to full bind. If you're twisted to one side, go ahead and switch. So left palm down, right up. Again, option 2, half bind that right arm behind you or full bind. Gaze up to the right side if you're twisting. And come on back to hands at heart center. Right foot is in a perfect position to go to lizard pose because our toes are already turned out. I'll turn to the front of my mat so you can see better. So staying where you are, put your hands down in the center and go ahead and just step your left foot back and lower your knee. Now we're going to hike our right foot up a little bit. If the toes are pointed out, knee out, we're going into lizard. Option always to turn straight, but for most people, it's much easier to do the pose at a 45-degree angle. Go ahead, stay right here on the palms, or go and lower down to your forearms. No matter where you are, keep your neck neutral, but start inhaling and making the torso really long, all the while sending right hip back and left hip forward. So long torso here. Breathe in. So exhale, right hip back, left hip forward. Also, if you want more, you can always lift your knee. That's an option as well. Okay, slowly come up out of this. So press up to your hands if you're on forearms. And we're just gonna switch. So this time, we'll step our right foot back to transition and our left foot up. Again, preferable for toes to turn out 45 degrees and knee to follow. Then you can stay on your knee. You can lift up if you'd like more. You can also lower to your forearms. As you breathe in, look forward, torso long. Exhale, send left hip back, right hip forward, top of the right foot down. Keep breathing here. Relax the shoulders. Try to draw them away from the ears. Breathe into the left hip. Inhale, hands press you back up if you were on your forearms. And we're slowly going to come out of this. We're going to come to recline butterfly pose on our back. So 2 feet together, knees out wide like a butterfly shape. And then you can come down onto the elbows to help you get down to the reclined position on your back. Supta Baddha Konasana, recline butterfly pose. And there are options here for your arms. So you can take left palm over heart and right to the belly. I really like that one.
You can also goal post out your arms or tee them if you have room. Keeping mindful that both shoulders are on the earth. You can also triple diamond it, so that's like connecting one with your fingers and then lifting your arms overhead. Wherever you are, breathing into this very gentle back bend for the sacrum. Close the eyes down. Maybe take this chance to meditate on a creative project or something that you've been imagining for a while that you'd like to manifest. Now is a great time while we're connected with our Svadisthana. You can also visualize an orange light or a color of any choice just by the sacrum below your belly button. All your knees into the chest slowly. Let's massage our sacrum by rocking back and forth along the sit bones. And then when you're ready, you'll begin to rock up along the length of your spine to a seat. Our final posture today is going to be a very, very gentle inversion. And it's called legs up the wall. And basically, you put your legs up the wall. I like to turn my mat so that the short edge is facing the wall. And then you can sit out this way, facing away from the wall by 90 degrees, I think. And then get as close as you can. Lift one leg up. So here it's my left leg. And then kind of swing right leg around. Now our sacrum is quite far from the wall and we would like the support. So you can slowly press your hips forward until you're flat on your sacrum and until your bum rests against the wall. And then you can flex the toes back towards you, making the legs active. Or you can just totally release everything and let this be a great passive posture. I love this inversion. It's so great to do. It sends a lot of energy right to the sacrum. And it's a great closing for a class. Like, it's a great alternative if you want to do Savasana in this posture. You're welcome to do it. Again, shoulders onto the floor. You can goal post or tee your arms out. I personally like to tee. You can put them overhead any which way. Just relax here. And remember that you are a unique individual with your own creative talents, a beautiful imagination that is a part of the collective. And you are free. Free to express yourself creatively, free to draw boundaries and exercise them. Stay here as long as you need to. When you're ready to come out of this posture, pull the knees into the chest. I like to go through Happy Baby sometimes. That one's lovely as well for hip opener and rocking along the points of the sacrum. And then when you feel ready, you can just roll over to one side and use your arms to press yourself up. Well, I so enjoyed going over Svadisthana with you today and this little yoga flow to accompany it. And I hope that you enjoyed it too. I hope to see you back for day 3. Again, if you want to like my page, Mallory Yoga on Facebook, or follow me on YouTube, all of that information will be rolling in the credits right now. Thank you so much for practicing with me today. Namaste, yogis.